you guys, welcome back to Poppy Seed Mini. The other day, I found an amazing deal on some miniatures, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. So let's check it out. And I couldn't think of a better place to check this item out than in my miniature craft room. Today, we're gonna check out the Rainbow High Dream and Design set. And oh my gosh, this was like a $60 set before, and then I found it for $40. Well, guess what? I just found this for like 20 bucks. Insane, right? So you might want to jump on that deal if you're interested. The thing that truly caught my eye in this set was all the little extras that it comes with. It's got the paint and the pens and this really awesome iron and flowers and a sewing machine, scissors that look like they actually work. And I mean, who doesn't want a draft table? I mean, I think this thing adjusts and everything. Anyway, we need to get this baby out of the box and check it out. All right, you guys, I was not wrong. This is a super sweet set. Check out the table. So it's tilted right now, and then it snaps flat. It's got the neat legs that have the wheels so it can roll around, which is super cool. And it came with the cute little stool to go with it. I'm excited about this part because I have a draft table with a cool chair, so kind of fun to find stuff you have in miniature, you know? All right, let's check out the miniatures that go with this set. First of all, it comes with this really sweet cutting board. It's white on one side, and then it's got the grid with the pearlescent on the other side. I thought that was neat. And then, of course, it's got the little sewing machine. And the little knob turns and the needle pops up and down. How cute! And of course, it's got the cute little matching iron to go with it. I needed a nice little iron for my dolls, so I was excited about that part. We've got the little orchid plant, which I'm just laughing because, you know, we just made a bunch of orchids, so just add it to the collection, right? It also comes with this cute little rainbow pincushion. It's like a little rainbow, and then it's got the little gold pins sticking out of it. Now, I'm still a little partial to the pincushion I made because I made real pins to go in mine. Which, if you want to see how to make this, I have a video on miniature sewing items. It's got the little pen holder, which, I mean, I'm probably totally going to steal to, like, put a plant in it because it's too darn cute to not use as a pot. I mean, right? It also comes with a set of 5 rainbow pens. And a set of what I think is meant to be pencils. Or maybe it's chalk for like marking your patterns or something. I don't know, we can always get creative, right? It also comes with not 1, but 2 working scissors. There is also a paint palette and 2 paintbrushes. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tubes of paint. That's a pretty nice set. The little tubes of paint all have a cute silver cap and a nice little label on them. It also comes with the sketchbook that when you get wet, the designs are supposed to appear. Oh yeah. They said do not submerge it in water, but you just kind of like get it wet with a rag or something. Kind of a fun little feature there. It also has a little gold pen that your doll can hold to sketch with. And of course, where would our dolls be without a cup of coffee when you're crafting, right? Nice little to-go cup. The set also included 6 pieces of fabric. And the cool thing about the mannequin, now I know it's not a Barbie body, and that is what I like to, you know, sew and design for, but this mannequin is made really neat if somebody's like playing with this. So it's got this little key thing here. And the idea is you kind of poke, oops. You poke your fabric into the back of the mannequin. And that kind of holds the fabric on. And then if you spin it around, like, I think the idea is you can use these little pin things here to like pin into some of the other holes in the mannequin. So like for, okay, let's see here. Well, let's see, there's a pinhole here. Okay, all right. There's particular pinholes on this thing. And then there's little spots that are just for the key. So is there a pinhole on the side here so we can scrunch it up here? Okay. I mean, wow, this is not beautiful. I guess I need to work on my draping skills here. But you kind of get the idea of what you're doing with this. And it is on this super cool rolly legs. Like my mom said, she's like, if you don't want to keep the mannequin, you could use the legs to make the neatest office chair ever. Kind of like that idea. It comes with 6 of those pins total. And like I said, that little pokey wand. And the last little item that it has is this little measuring tape, which is made really well. Very fantastic. I'm still kind of in love with my DIY version, but I like the smaller scale. Now, I did want to mention the packaging of this set is fabulous. Like, it has the flooring and the purple walls with all this fun stuff on the walls. This was like behind the table. I mean, you couldn't even see it, but there it is. And as long as you remove everything very carefully, like there's still a couple slits here in the wall and stuff, but I think it'd be fabulous to play in, you know, if you want to keep it for that. And of course, the last thing we better talk about is the doll. Now, I'll be honest with you, I did not buy this for the doll. If you know me, I am a diehard Barbie fan, and the Rainbow High dolls are cute, but Barbie's my doll, you guys. But, my daughter's been asking me for this one, so I think she'll end up with it. Her favorite color is blue. That's one cool thing about the Rainbow High dolls. I love all the colors, and oh my gosh, some of their clothing is fantastic. Mom got a green doll the other day on clearance, and she took the clothes for Barbie, and they're so cute. If you're wondering, the Rainbow High doll moves at the head It's got wrist and elbow and shoulder articulation. So they're actually really well articulated dolls. They've got the knees that bend pretty well. And I didn't take her shoe off. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Nope, her shoe or her foot is just a heel-shaped foot. Like so. And no, I don't think these shoes are gonna fit Barbie. These earrings might be fun to try on a doll though. All right, I had to go search for a doll that actually had earring holes in it, and unfortunately, the earrings are not a good fit on Barbie. She also came with this really nice doll stand. So, I'm not sure that this sweater would fit anything other than maybe a petite doll, but I want to check out and see if this skirt will fit our Barbie. And it is a yes. The skirt definitely fits our Barbie dolls. It's got these super sweet tabs on the sides and the row of buttons. It's a really neat skirt. Boy, I really need to take this design back to the drawing board, which makes me think, maybe we could make a sketchbook that we can actually sketch in. For this project, you'll need my printable, which you can get at my blog at poppyseedmini.blogspot.com, some thread and a needle, and I'm using some fake leather for the cover. And a little elastic, which this is stretch lace elastic from the dollar store. And the first thing you're going to do is cut out the cover and the pages. And then what you'll do is take each of the pages and fold them in half. I put a couple designs on some of the pages and left a couple blank. Once you have all the pages folded, place them together and clip them so they don't move. Then I take my needle and thread, which I am using quilting thread, which is a little thicker than regular thread, and I push through all of the pages, which is sometimes easier said than done. I will say I originally had printed this on cardstock and decided if you're sewing the binding, cardstock is not the best idea. It's a little hard to wrestle through. I do tie it at the beginning, like so. And then I just space it about 1/8 of an inch apart. And work my way down. I do it a bit like a blanket stitch where I'll come through that loop and grab the loop so it lays straight against the binding. Work your way down the entire spine and then tie at the other end. Now, the back side of my fake leather, this is quite thin and flexible. I'll have a link in the description box for where to buy this. I just take my cover design and use it as a pattern. Once you've traced around the whole thing, cut it out. Fold the piece in half and crease it so that it stays. Then I cut a piece of that stretch elastic a little over the width of both sides of the book cover. And I'm just going to glue it on using some of my 3-in-1 glue. And if you have any extra, just clip that off. And here's how it looks on the back side. Oh, I still need to stretch it out a little bit. I'm gonna pull it a little more. There we go. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is take my first page and my last page, and I'm gonna glue them onto the cover. Again, I'm just gonna use my 3-in-1, which will take a minute to dry, but I think it'll work really well. If I can get the glue out of the bottle. I spread the glue around to thin it out because I don't want it to wreck my pages. And I make sure to get as much on my fingers as possible. Ha ha. All right. And then just set those pages in place and let dry. And when it's all finished, you can use that little piece of elastic to hold it shut. How cute is that? Thanks for joining us for this episode of Poppy Seed Mini. I hope you enjoyed this quick craft and checking out these awesome new miniatures that we found. We hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. And have fun crafting. Now, wait a minute. I thought this episode was going to be about me.